just so we good to go. I went to the wrong thing. There I go. Now that I have that set in place, we can bounce back. Why did it go away? I have no idea why it went away. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It is your boy Future Motives, and we in this thing, and you know the name and the game that we're playing are Outer Worlds 2. I already did a little gameplay. I did the little intro to get that out the way because that part's slow, especially when it comes to character creation and all that stuff. So I'm gonna get straight to it. Continue where I was at. Not really too far. I like to scavenge and find stuff and do everything. I think I'm at a part where I'm just looking around, doing some dialogue and stuff. So I'm gonna try to pay attention to some of that right now. I think it's gonna continue where I left off. We'll find out. Not too sure. Get a couple of good hours of this and a couple other gameplay things I gotta catch up on because I haven't been able to get much gameplay for you guys. So much to adjust and fix. Alright, so where was I? Yes, sir. Anything else that I need to pay attention to? Dr. Various tracker appears to have been surgically removed by the submerged liquid inside this container, obviously. An attempt to disable it, fortunately, it will still be producing a weak signal. And I will not bore you and read this stuff. If y'all want to pause it, you can.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly information input and retrieval department.
Skip these. Probably gonna skip these most likely.
Its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous. When I was able to easily, I have hacked into their system downstream. While I have little doubt as to this, I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Well, I don't understand all of it, and I am the only one in a position to act upon it. I did it.
Make sure y'all have y'all breakfast and your morning snacks.
And I am still alive.
Drink some tea, because I'm not drinking coffee.
I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt it. With the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subject, I can only keep telling myself it.
Alright, so now...
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
What was she thinking? Professor, I've seen many colleagues lose
Oh, yeah?
themselves.
And how many of those colleagues went and blew up a space station on account of it? Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted
Honestly,
to just leave it alone.
I think he likes her, bro.
Told myself, no point in dredging up the past.
I don't think that was just his
Should've
friend. I
known
think he
with
liked her,
rest.
or they knew each
DeVries may
other.
have saved me on Triangular,
Cause she didn't want to
but
get
I
him
wasn't
killed
the
either.
only one looked up to her.
In the intro, if y'all saw
Lots
that.
of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
What are those tubes you got in your armor, my guy? Must have been after my time. I don't remember hearing her name before. People shouldn't get praised for doing what expected of them. She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to, getting us killed. Technically, she didn't get us killed because we're still here. I'm gonna go with that
Reckon
one.
so. Something might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold
That's not
hard
an
proof
accident, sir.
It wasn't.
No accident.
Law only knows why she trusted the orders numbers.
That's weird. Why that's doing that? Mm-hmm. You said what? Oh, yeah, I'm streaming right now. Oh. I forgot what I was reading. Where am I at? Where it's got a malice, even that one can't be explained by it.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us.
Might as well just go with
I have to know what for. I mean, she
my
always
game,
struck
my
me as
playthrough.
so
It's my first
pragmatic.
playthrough, so
Real sensible like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks.
whatever the series show, it must have been convincing. Professor background. I'm not surprised. Religion has been used to control and manipulate for eons. I mean, I I get the professor background, but I kind of don't rock with that answer or what it's saying for that. To be personally honest, not to add my personal opinions too much into these dialogues, but
Sure. But why act alone instead of reporting her concerns to the brass? What made her believe the Earth Directorate would dismiss the threat? I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And
I was
Val,
thinking I
but
should
to
have
your
read
point,
those other ones, but that first one
holding
was
someone
already
who's
nice.
wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice.
I'm not so sure. I think it's a fine line between the two. I don't care to debate this. I'm only interested in finding DeVries, safe room, leave conversation. I feel like at this point, this is a good conversation with Niles. But I don't know. Some might people justify Bev here. Nah. She tried to literally kill us, and especially him. And I think they were supposed to be close. Honestly, I'm stuck between these two. I mean, I'm really, if it's a safe room, you know, I'm all about gear and materials no matter what game I play, but
Whatever name we put to it, it'll feel damn good, all the same. Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island who can help us with that. Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
hey. What up, Valerie?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander? Paradise Island is a sparsely populated landmass located off the west coast of Eden's primary continent. The island is host to idyllic coastlines, verdant flora, and extremely hostile protectorate garrisons. Plan your visit accordingly.
Bet. So we got skill points, got everything we needed from here. Found out more evidence. We may walk out of here now. Time to check the neighbor after I put my points in. So I need, got lockpick. What was it? Was it observation? I can't remember what that conversation was down there. You know what? This is a good save point. Save. So then before I enter this conversation, I think I have to remember leadership. Leadership is one. And I'm going to do observation as one. I think I'm going to leave those as one, but everything else might go up for a fact. I need to get science maybe later, but this is the part I get stuck on because a lot of this depends on how the story goes with your skills on top of the dialogue. These games are the boy, I tell you. I could always go with medical more. It'll add damage to creatures, which I don't really need to worry about right now. Maybe I can add the guns. I feel like I'll add the guns later. I'm just going to keep making sure I can build a good relationship with everybody and then get all the crafting I want to get. So maybe observation, hidden objects, maybe the way people are talking and stuff. Yeah. Kind of like pick up on things. Let's do that. Let's try that. Oh, wait. Gotta close the door. You idiots. Here's something. Maybe just got a broken bathroom. So, just from some tips that I found out that all the junk that I get is better off to just scrap it and get all the material instead of buying bullets and stuff. So I should never worry about buying bullets. It costs too much. Better off just crafting your own ammo and just collect all the junk you can. So there's nothing in there. Doesn't seem right. Gotta be something back here. And don't forget, guys, I am a scavenger, so if I can find stuff, I can take it. I'm going to take it. So I don't think it's anything I need to know over here. I know what room I'm supposed to go into. I'm just trying to check before I go in that room. Alright, I'm gonna go in there now. Wait a minute. Did I get that point for this? I didn't. That's not for that. I want it dead or alive. The damn drone. Standing like that.
Saw you coming this time.
Alright, let's see how I can get this conversation right. Let's see if I get it right.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
I'll be going now.
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Speech. Frighten. Can frighten them. Maybe we can talk this out. Let's see. Because I don't know what's going on, honestly.
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Your hands are shaking and you stink of old salt tuna. You're starving, aren't you?
I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
You
Thought
stuttering.
I saw you disappear.
You stuttering. You lying like a motherfucker.
Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So much for your fancy theories.
You've got me there. Nothing enigmatical about a trio of protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the need to rid our fair island of your wretched stupidity by any means necessary.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Bro, you look pale and tired. I want to spare you and your troops, but you're giving me no other choice here. Oh, observation gotta be 2. So maybe I might go back and then redo those points and put my observation up at 2.
Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth of a corporate pet.
Observation. Yeah, let's... I don't think this is gonna be a good outcome.
This was always going to end in blood.
Sequencing and extracting.
Alright, let me load it. Let me load it back. Let me load it back. I think it was... Yep, it was right here. That's funny. I always got to get a couple shots off before I get to the point where... Alright, so we're going to do observation twice. And I might only leave observation at that point. Hidden objects with difficulty at or below your skill level can be found 30% weak spot damage. Now let's see how this conversation is going to change after I gather everything. gonna open. I knew he was gonna open. I had to hurry up and grab it. Move out the way. Let's go. Change that gun. I gotta try this 3-round barrel. It is only right. I don't think it was anything else. Alright, let's try this again.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Dumb question, but none of you can read anything weird like that.
Spare me such timid drivel. We needn't waste time bandying lies. Of course, I know why you're really here. You have come to exact retribution for our larceny at your greenhouse. The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to go.
Thought I saw. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
So do I keep him or tell him to go back upstairs? I don't think he's gonna oblige by listening to that when he's been looking for them for days. So I'm gonna just stick to
You got me there.
I'm gonna stick to that part.
Nothing enigmatical about a trio of protectorate stowaways.
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more convinced I become of the.
Not very copacetic, are you folks?
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead.
Nah, let's stop pretending your squad's starving, low ammo, you're in no shape to fight.
And if I deny your assessment?
Oh, then you need 2 leadership. Damn. I could be like, y'all could just come follow me. Help me out, know what I'm saying?
Ordinarily, I would feel confident about having the superior number. But as you pointed out, our condition is rather deleterious at the moment. Very well. With so many invaders yet to slay, I would be remiss to relinquish our lives in such an unworthy duel. We surrender. For now.
That was some slick talking. Can't believe you got them to surrender without firing a shot. I thought for sure we'd have to blast our way out of here. Guess I had this mystery all wrong. A small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind.
Look at me, kicking
It's
a
downright foolish.
goddamn camera. Hold on, let me clean my camera off, y'all. Look like I got a little dust party on there. Should be good now. I think it might be the glare to let me check. Might be a glare. Maybe it should be good. Okay. Guess had this mystery all wrong. Smart part of me was hoping. Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish. Sure, you were wrong about absolutely everything, but at least it led to a positive result. Should I say I won't judge? Tell me. Or I'm already here. Spit it out.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish. I appreciate that. Never really talked about the direction of my thoughts on this topic with no one before. Wow, it's like I'm lighter. Thank you for everything. Truly.
Maybe if I get my leadership up. Yeah, y'all not gonna need those. Uh-oh. You've gained a high security lockbox. Oh, you know what? I wonder.
Advise you be on your best behavior there, sport.
No one can see me, right? This shit is so funny, bro. Now, if I can get behind her somehow.
Knock off the funny business.
Damn, I don't think I'd be able to get behind her. As funny as I want to try.
Takes all sorts.
Yeah, she probably got something on her too. I think Buddy got something on him as well. That's hilarious, bro. Just to pickpocket people and don't even have to worry about the. Oh shoot! Wait, I wonder if I can talk to her really quick. Let me see. Let me see.
Why do you linger? Do you enjoy watching us so abased?
There am I. Well, I helped him with that. That's done. Time to continue exploring because I have not finished any of that. So we found that. I'm gonna explore this building up here. I would like to see the region. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna go exactly where they want me to go just yet. Okay, what's in here? Look like stuff I can steal. Okay, he's not look. They're not looking at me, so it doesn't matter. Still stealing stuff. It's low-key fun. All the stealing stuff. Maybe I like to steal. So what? Alright, you're... Oh, nope, they don't see me. Oh, no. You about to try to fight me? I guess you can see me. I mean, but I'm looking at... It's the back of your head. How can you obviously see what I'm doing?
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Alright, let's try this again. I'm not going to be greedy. burst pistol. Definitely would like that. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna just use anyway, so that burst pistol might be the difficult thing to get. I think. Nope, I'm not detected. So y'all, we got it. We have gotten the light pistol, not compact rounds. What else take compact rounds? Short rounds, shock, shell. It might work. I'm either going to keep it or scrap it. I don't know if it's that great to use in the beginning, but we'll find out. I'll talk to you in just a second. Private notes. Don't really matter. It's not really private because I'm looking at it.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I could liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically, Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist-turned-tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart.
Yeah, okay.
Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Item not found.
The fact is that those two never got along particularly well. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. Very well. I ought to focus more on my work than on social tensions. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can... In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
Say find item. I wonder. It might have been beside that reading. Maybe I can come back with the item, assuming. Not really sure. I need the map. So that's... Buddy drooling from the mouth. Oh, let me talk to
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out.
Interesting.
Oh yeah? What's needling you? I could ask you the same thing.
No, never. I find it rewarding to help others. I have enjoyed putting my theories into violent application, so I must say no.
Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Not much dignity in having your limbs blown off. Sorry, that was blunt. I'd say you've got cause to love yourself. 10 years lost ain't nothing to sniff at. But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and well, not much to regret there.
I was
Only
asleep
thing
for
I know
10
for sure
years.
is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. Life's not fair. Yeah, I sure came by that wisdom, honest.
Alright, that was kind of random, but let's keep moving. Take me to the breakdown. Let's break down all junk. Okay. Gun wise. Of course this stuff is stolen. I'm not gonna, everything I'm gonna have on me is, I'm either gonna find it or it's gonna be stolen. So if I break this down, we're gonna get springs, screws, scrap, and black powder. Or I can keep it and use it if I feel like I need to. Don't know if I need to. Might sell those. I don't think I can scrap those. Nope. Let's craft. Let's go with the. See how many bullets. Short round. I can craft another 80 for those. I'm gonna see how I am right now. Let's keep waiting. I can alternate through guns, so.
That must be the greenhouse. You know, one where that Emmeline is supposed to be moving stolen goods.
You mean pitchball? I mean tossball. You know, weekend zones, foot goals, offside hooks, hackers, tenders, wingers.
Yes, yes. We are speaking of the same inspiring professional sport. It is so nice to find common ground. The top team, of course, is the Prudence Dictators.
Go jump in a rift. You are dead to me.
Damn.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Alright, we found more food. Since nobody else is gonna be eating these look like pumpkin mock apples. Literally, I was literally gonna say pumpkin. There's more of them. Go ahead. Don't even need it. Oh yeah, that led to this spot. Now I gotta talk to Buddy.
I'm practically a detective now. Wonder what other mysteries around here need solving.
No idea, bro. Alright, let's go to the greenhouse. See what's up. Niles hit me with the mark. Bunch of weird stuff in here, is it? Could pick them up.
I'm simply not credulous enough to accept this is where I've ended up. Doing the work of at least 3 lackeys. Or a full half-dozen automechs. All by my lonesome.
Alright, listen
I
up.
welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Oh, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
Well, security thinks you're up to more than growing plants. Care to tell me what's going on? Ooh, observation ain't even. Item not found. But I can either go with that.
Really? Feel you're entitled to that information, do you?
Sneak, hack, or leadership. And I don't have neither.
It doesn't? I know a slew of folks missing pieces of themselves who disagree. All because they weren't bright enough to mind their own business when they clearly should have. Well, I've got a lot left to do.
Investigate the greenhouse. Exactly what I'm doing. Because since she wanna be such a you know what? Oh, you know I'm jumping. Oh, you are lying. I was about to say. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I'm jumping everywhere. Let me see. So, if I can't do too much in here, that means I have to go outside. Nah, there's no way I'm jumping up there. Alright. Let's see something. See what this sneaky girl got going on over here. You like, need some help so you can water these damn things. Nothing? Maybe I'm tripping. Alright. Can only do so much. I was about to say, if anybody know, just let me know to search inside. But if not, I have no idea. What are these planets? Alright, what we got here? Stilling. I don't even want this. Sorry, my fault for closing the door. Jewelry. If y'all gonna come in here and sneak with me, remember to close the door. That's it. Messages. I got something from somebody. This is for... Man, I'm yawning like crazy. Oh, this was her computer. More observation. You know I was gonna sneak around, especially if these was your spots. Alright, come on and get in here. Hurry up. Alright, let's check another personal log. Let me grab that blanket, yo. It is cold. Why is it so cold? I need to turn this light over just a little bit too. It's in the wrong spot. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab this blanket. Freezing. Oh, and I just hit the camera again. Slides off my up to. That's all I need to do. There we go. Straight out. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. You got me. Y'all can see me. We straight. Everybody good? Alright. I don't think there's anything really I needed from there anyway. Lockpick 5. There's a street private key. Okay. Let's keep on searching it. Sorry I done broke into your crib and just stealing everything. They gonna come home like, hey, yo. I don't know if anybody's looking. Oh, I could take that.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Let's talk.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
Don't assault me, bro. I know a little something.
Only becomes a problem if the objects start talking back. Make my job a whole lot easier if they would, though. See this system here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today.
Bro, item found. Look up, should I be worried? Science 2, Engineer 2. Damn, there are all these missions. I can't even do anything. Item found.
Bit slow on the uptake, aren't you? Until I curry out the kinks in this system, we all should worry. How anyone around here gets any sleep is a damn mystery.
Maybe if you sleep. That's crazy. Engineer. Recall maintenance manual. Repair the skyline. Repair flow regulator. Ah, okay. Examine. Rebalance the propellant. Engineer 2. Okay, so there's two things that need to be fixed. Okay. A lot of things I lack. So let's keep searching, shall we? Am I tripping? I know somebody else heard that whisper. Alright, never mind. I'm losing it. It's just too much, yo.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Those things will kill you, you know. So
You must be thinking of some other brand of coffin nails. Andy's Coronas are made with only the best carcinogenic substitutes. Guaranteed to extend your life, not shorten it. It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. On me. Don't remind me. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. What? Oh, yeah. I must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it. As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. I cannot see the terminal. I do not hear the terminal. Get me? If you want to go poking around, that's your prerogative. Just don't break anything, all right?
Oh, that's a bet. There's so much.
Wowee, look at them go. Lara's gonna be pleased having them added to the arsenal. Drones launched, and no one dead. I'd say this calls for a celebratory smoke. Say, maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me as of late. I could really do with not looking the fool again. You're a real pal. You will definitely be getting a high score from me during the biannual peer review. And before you go, take these. Reckon they'll come in handy to someone of your expertise.
Alright, fix that because of me. Is that a weapon? Stun baton, okay.
Know anybody in middle management? Put in a good word for me, and I'll owe you.
Wait, did I just hit a full circle? I did hit a full circle. Okay. So that would have been under the bridge if I'd have came that direction. Okay, so we got that. I just helped you out. So we gotta see if we can help repair this. And I just need to level up. Where is my character? Okay, that's the region. So we got a mission there. I'll investigate the smugglers in a second. I'm only halfway on experience, so as long as I can keep kind of exploring and finding some stuff, I should be good. Why are you looking this direction? Oh my god, I just remembered something. I gotta pickpocket everybody. Everybody that's probably alone or by themselves. It's hilarious. While I'm thinking about it now.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the road. Work on down to the bottom runners. Bottom runners work just hard enough to get their contract canceled by the lower management. Who on site of it after they get their bonuses signed off.
Oh, just got a mod. Thank you. I'll take that. Don't seem like you need it. Don't know why you need it in the garden, so you definitely suspicious. 100%. I don't think I can pickpocket regular degulars, but can I pickpocket buddy?
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I must already pickpocket him. Maybe I can pickpocket. Anybody look in this direction? Nothing. I guess certain people you only can pickpocket. Bro, you do not need to climb up here. I am making changes right now.
Banter elsewhere.
Do I want to go in there and talk? Let me save it real quick. So I know some people I gotta go back and talk to, figure some stuff out. Hey, it was pretty sunny outside. Once I get to a certain point anyway, I'm probably going to get like one good action part in. Cut that. Maybe grab a cloth. Give me that. Pretty much give me everything in here.
Yes. Oh. No. No. Oh. No.
Alright, let's check upstairs. Before I enter any dialogue, I just want to have everything on me. Because you know I'm going to help out any way I can. I got to get my reputation up somehow. Talk about reputation. I don't have any skill points, but I know the skill point I'm probably going to want is... Trophy Hunter, Bullet Shield. Psychopath requires 3 or more total perks purchased. 2 max health per heart collected. After killing a human, you can have a chance to automatically harvest their heart. Each of these trophies increase your max health permanently. Humans you kill do not fight back or weren't hostile. When you attack them, will always have their heart harvested. That's insane, yo. Now that I actually read it, it's pretty cool though. Sharpshooter would be a good one. Probably get sharpshooter, and then I can like read the rest of these since it's like so many. You can access restricted inventory or vending machines. Definitely gonna have to look over this off the downtime, but I want to just make sure I get some gameplay. So much. I don't want to fall off like I just did. Good thing that wasn't that high. right there. Interesting. So be used for something else good. Is there a spot to go up higher, or just made a full circle? What am I doing? It's a ship right there. Alright, so now I will save. See about this convo.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain? Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now,
Try
unless you care to
her
see what
patience.
life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now, hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave.
Nah.
Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
Space Ranger.
Everything happens for a reason. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our Protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips?
I don't know.
Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the
Maybe.
best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. I'll give it to you straight then. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it... I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of, but I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploit. Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many
Beyond
casualties,
crazy.
and what few successes we had were literally short-lived. I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
I wonder which one is the best outcome. I may have to steal. Bro. You're not worried about these parts. You know what? How about that? How about I just pickpocket your ass? Oh, that's the key. That's its spot.
Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
I'm gonna save it again, just so I don't.
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
Attack looking for anti-hands. That's crazy. The last one is crazy.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction, I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Ah, I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper sort than he, willing to do what must be done. This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their... Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day. Couldn't say. Maybe Milver Street's hearts and minds drivel holes wait up. The subjects are his problem now. Myself? I'm focused on making sure the Protectorate doesn't bring them back into the fold by force. My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own dime is hardly committing any forces. If you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed, I can't be blamed if my plans came to fruition on their own.
I'm looking for someone named.
Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street, why are you looking for them? Who are they to you? Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning.
We gotta
I
figure
need the place
out.
sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people, and there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary.
Anything else is temporary.
Could be direct. Feign that you're an assistant of some kind, though you'd have to have some know-how regarding engineering. But a simpler path would be paying a visit to the Ministry of Accuracy, liberating some credentials. Yaysayers ain't capable of suspecting a piece of paper.
See, what I want to do. It's kind of like figure out who would be the best to go with. Dang, I gotta figure out. I guess I found out from somebody I could do. This would be a little rough on its own.
Think all you like.
I definitely gotta think about it. I gotta think about it between those two.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
Y'all late, y'all are. Y'all are late. Acquire more ammunition. Bro.
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway. Need something, Commander? Sure.
Bro, I know I have bullets. Maybe that's what you wanted, but I'm like... I don't think I have nothing else to break down from junk. I did. Never mind. Oh, that was a random little quest. Right, robot, you so late. I been did that.
Hey, Gads, the hologram's gone down.
A simple malfunction, perhaps.
An outrage is what I call it. That hologram was our flag planted.
I was surprised.
That's my bad.
Things that are unofficial are good.
Alright, let me see what I want to do. There's a lot to do in this game. I won't lie to y'all. I'm gonna need like 3 cups of coffee to get through what I want to get through. I'll say, but this was a quick little run update because I'm going to try to get further. Because you see I got guns. I got some stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to go about it. I think I'm going to break down the baton and the pistol. I think. Because I also want to get food, walk, but I want to make sure I do give y'all content updates because I got to see some of the stuff and make sure I'm going the right way. I need to avoid all the dumb stuff, everything I need to. So, on that note, I'm doing a quick ending. I'm going to live stream again later. So, you'll get a part 2, and then we'll actually rev this up and get through a lot, and I mean a lot of content. Maybe, probably 2 hours. I'll probably do a good 2 hours so we can get everything rolling, but it's your boy, you know the name, you see the game, Outer Worlds, the Outer Worlds 2. It's fun though, it's a lot, yo, you gotta pay attention to a lot. I mean, you can always run through and do another gameplay, but I was like, I'm the type, I want to find everything and figure out how I want to end. If I want to do